Good morning. So it is nice and early. I have my coffee here. I thought I'd get ready with you and chat with you a little bit. So what I've done to my skin already is right when I wake up, I like spraying the Sage Energy Mist. And then I put on some of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I have the little mini one because I don't like the price of the full one. And then the Sunday Riley CEO cream. So normally I would have put on the Belief moisturizing balm. I have very dry skin and this has been a lifesaver, but it is empty and it's a very sad day for me. So I'm gonna go buy some, I think. It's not terribly priced, but I only know one store that carries it and it's about a 45-minute drive. So maybe I'll go get some. But yeah, so I thought I would kind of get ready with you since I'm probably not gonna list everything I'm putting on my face because I'd like to chat with you. This isn't a tutorial by any means because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'll list everything on the bottom in the description box that I'm gonna be putting on my face. Oh my god, can I do two things at once? Nope. I filmed a little bit of vlog footage over the holidays when I was off work. Thomas and I were both sick. Spoiler alert, he got me sick again, so it's why I look extra lovely this morning. And yeah, so there's gonna be a very, very consistent look on my face, and it's called little to no makeup and glasses and hair that needed to be washed. And so I'm kind of challenging myself to put in my contacts a little more. I don't know why I am going through a bit of a glasses phase. Maybe it's laziness in the morning. Like I said, I'll mention everything on the bottom, but right now I've been really loving combining the the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, Hydrate and Smooth, in the color 120. That's probably very dirty on the outside. And I've been mixing it with the Tinted Moisturizer by Laura Mercier. So that's what I'm putting on my skin. So in 2018, one of my resolutions was to dive in, not to overthink. And being an overthinker is kind of debilitating, you know, and it's hard because I know I'm not offensive. I mean, I hope not, but I definitely overthink everything. And it's just been kind of debilitating in that, you know, I want to just be able to show everyone my sense of humor, but I just overthink. Like, I overthink captions on Instagram posts sometimes, not every time, but sometimes to the point where I'm like, I just don't post, and it's been a bit debilitating. So I've been challenging myself not to overthink as much. And with not overthinking as much and diving in comes putting my complete makeupless face in a video. I see all these YouTubers that I love so much doing that, and I envy it because I'm 36 this year, and so 35 right now, and it's hard. Like, it's vulnerable. I have the darkest under eye circles. I have very dark eyelids. I don't even know if they're showing. I have dark spots. It's hard. I don't hate my face. I don't, you know, stress about it, but there's something about putting your bare face online, and I really, really, yeah, I mean, I really respect anyone who has. I know that, you know, I'm very fortunate. I've never really struggled with, say, acne, which is something I feel very lucky about, but again, I have things that I'm very self-conscious about. So I have very light eyelashes. Like, I don't even think you can see them on here, which is really funny. But yeah, so this is me diving in. So I wanted to, you know, just say that. So this morning, Thomas, oh gosh, run away. Thomas slept in until 8:20, which doesn't happen very often, as in never. So that was kind of cool. I mean, I was awake, but I got to just lounge around in bed a little bit and hang out. I posted a video kind of joking about all of the advice parents get, and so foundation on my lips. Can you hear? You might be able to hear Baby Bum downstairs. Thomas loves watching Baby Bum in the mornings, and Kevin's hanging out with him. So anyways, I did the video on his sleep, and to give you a little more context on his sleep, he was never a good sleeper. No, that is incorrect information. He was a good sleeper in that he slept. again, follow a lot of moms, have a lot of mom friends, and one of the complaints I would always see is my baby isn't sleeping. Where is things? I never had to worry about that. Thomas slept, like, so, but he slept on me. So aside from obviously the feedings, so when, you know, they're newborn and they're up all the time, he had no problem and he fell asleep on me. I didn't have the struggle of my baby's not sleeping, keeping in mind that I didn't really push him to sleep on his own after I realized he just didn't really want to. So I didn't have to kind of fight those battles. So yeah, that probably made it a little bit easier on me. But yeah, I mean, he slept, he just woke up a lot. So he would wake up every hour to 2 hours for a long time, like 6 months-ish. And or maybe even to a year, 2 years. It's a little bit of a blur now, but let's be honest, he didn't sleep that well. Or sorry, didn't sleep for long gaps, so I was waking up quite a bit. But anywho, around 16 months, we decided to just do a little, you know, our version of sleep training, and luckily for us it went really well. And I'm so thankful. He now falls asleep again, can I do 2 things at once? No. Yeah, he now falls asleep fairly quickly. Like when we put him down, we can tell when he's ready to go, and he falls asleep very quickly. And then yeah, he sleeps right now through the night, and I'm well aware that all of his sleep is a phase. So I don't take for granted any of this, and I know he will probably start, you know, going through a new phase soon. So anywho, that's kind of a nice little phase to enjoy for now until he gets to the next phase, and then I deal with that. I'm loving the little phases he's going through though. He just went through over the holidays when we were sick what I'm considering to be a pretty big like leap, developmental leap, and a brain growth spurt I call it, because he was pretty rough. Like he was mad at me a lot and really struggled, and it was hard and it was emotional because I also was weaning him at the same time, and there's hormones that come with that, and so it was a bit of a excuse me, a bit of a roller coaster with those, you know, feelings. And did I even take a sip of this? Is it bad that I legitimately don't remember if I just drank anything? I'll find out when I rewatch this. But yeah, it was tough, and it was hard on me because I knew he was so mad at me all the time and all of that. But since then, he's been the sweetest again, and just, you know, so happy and funny, which, well, I think he's funny, but again, no one, I say this sometimes, I know no one will ever think he's as funny as I think he is, but that's okay. That's a mama's job. A mama's job is to just think her child is the most special of all children. So yeah. What else did I want to tell you? One thing I've been doing is to prevent some tantrums, because he's not super vocal yet. I've taught him to grab my hand and lead me to what he wants. So if it's a toy or whatever, and he does it all the time now, and it's the freaking cutest, but he almost always wants food. So I get my hand grabbed a lot during the day and brought to the food cupboard. So I am gonna do my eyebrows today. I don't do my eyebrows every day. I literally do them like once a week. I am one of those shameful people. I have never touched my eyebrows professionally. Like, I don't pluck them. I plucked them a little bit back in the day, like up in here to create a little more of an arch, but I don't have a lot of eyebrows. So I've never done anything to them because I kind of keep thinking like, what could a professional even do? So anyways, one thing I have been doing is when I do them is I just try to bring them up visually a little more, because I feel like they're falling. Gravity is setting in. So yeah, I just barely fill them in. I don't do a lot because I just don't. But since if I just did my normal makeup here, what is looking? If I just did my normal makeup right now, I'd literally be filming for 2 minutes. So I thought I'd extend it and throw more stuff on my face. Why does it look so dark right here? Am I crazy? I feel like it's weird. Yeah. It's probably what it's like having a conversation with me normally. Sorry to anyone I ever talk to. So I've been listening to a few podcasts lately, which I like because it's like chatting with girlfriends. And I am really lucky in that I do have some friends that I can, you know, have some pretty deep chats with, and you know, I've come to a lot of pretty intense conclusions during these chats about, you know, how I think about things and things that kind of self-sabotaging is huge for me. One of the realizations that I have come to is that I like people when they're talking to me to feel like I understand them and that they can relate to me. That's what I've been looking for, is that they can relate to me. So, you know, if someone's having a problem, I want to be relatable and also have that problem, which is a bizarre pressure to put on myself because everyone's going to have such a variety of problems. So whether it's, you know, body image issues and wanting to say like, oh no, I get it, I have those too. I just find myself wanting to be really relatable, and that's fine. I mean, in some areas of my life, naturally, I'm going to relate to certain people's struggles, but I can't make myself have struggles and self-sabotage so I can be relatable, which is kind of something I've done in a few areas of my life, I think. So that's something I've come up with. I didn't even bring out any lipsticks because I don't wear any, but I'm gonna grab one. 1 second. Okay, so one of the lipsticks I wear when I go to work is the It Cosmetics Blessed, or oh my god, blurred lines in Naturally Pretty. So this is one that I'll sometimes throw on. It's kind of like a mauve color. So okay, so I'm all ready. If it was just an everyday getting ready, I probably would have just worn my glasses because that's my thing right now. I probably would have, well, no, I would have put on Tarte Shape Tape in light, and then Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. It was a recommendation by Allana, and I love her. I'll put her channel down below. I have taken so many of her recommendations and I love them all. And then MAC Whole Lotta Love blush is an everyday for me right now. I just rediscovered it, just fell in love with it. It's probably super gross. I don't even know how long I've had this thing for, to be honest with you. I love a good blushed cheeks. And then let me know down below if you guys have any podcasts that you're loving. Self-help, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but just I'm really deep diving into my mind and body and trying to be extra kind to myself, and I love how, like I said, podcasts are like chatting with friends. So let me know of any of those, and then if you have anything that you've been doing to, you know, be kind to yourself and to really reconnect with who you are. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to talk to you guys about. Sorry, if you have 1 more minute. I started taking up watercolor painting because I decided I needed some more hobbies, and I'm so happy I did, and I'm loving it so far. I can't say it's relaxing so far because I'm focusing on learning techniques, but anyways, I think it's super fun. Yeah, I think that's it. I will, if you liked this, let me know. I'll do more of these, and then let me know what you would like to see more on this channel, because mostly I would like to connect with you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.